Miami is well known for its spotless beaches, nonstop entertainment, and warm weather. Miami is the place to visit if you are for breathtaking skylines, opulent stores, Art Deco buildings, and upscale hotels. This video will show you the top 10 things to do in Miami. As a travel channel, we make suggestions based on numerous trips to this never-ending nightlife. So welcome, and do not forget to stick around until the end of this video, as we have an exciting travel recommendation to share with you to ensure you have an exciting time in Miami. So, let's get started. Here are our top 10 picks. Number 10. Little Havana. Cuba and the Bahamas are not far from Florida to refresh your memory. In the 1930s, the area that is now Little Havana was a Jewish community, but Cubans fled to Miami and settled here. Many Cubans fled to neighboring Florida during Fidel Castro's rule in the 1960s, believing their stay would only be temporary. However, Castro remained in power. If you're interested in Cuban culture, you'll be mesmerized by Little Havana's atmosphere, hues, architecture, music, souvenirs, and celebrations. Get some lunch in Viscaya. Satisfy your sweet taste at a Zurkar ice cream company. Stand in front of a Cuban graffiti. Buy a few trinkets and dance to the ongoing Cuban music. Number 9. Bayside Marketplace. Bayside Marketplace, an outdoor shopping complex, opened its doors in 1987. In addition to having over 100 shops and restaurants, Bayside Marketplace, situated in downtown Miami, also hosts live performances and family-friendly events in a lovely setting next to the water feature. As you wander the mall and shop till you drop, take in the vibrant environment, the bay breeze, and the aroma of the ocean. After a long day of shopping, treat yourself to a meal at one of the many restaurants and cafes in the Bayside Marketplace. What a great way to round off the day. Number 8. South Beach. Did you know that South Beach is the most frequented beach in the entire nation? It is the most popular part of Miami Beach. Typically, when people think of Florida, they picture sunny days and beaches with fine white sand. This pretty cliche is present at South Beach, a popular destination with top-notch eateries, accommodations, and scenic attractions. It is an excellent setting for putting your feet in the sand, dashing to the inviting shore, bask in the sunlight, and take in the vista. You can engage in water sports here, including wakeboarding, boating, tubing, and more. It is not by accident that South Beach ranks first among all American beaches. Number 7. Bayfront Park. As the first public gathering area in the city, Bayfront Park came into existence in 1924 and now spans 32 acres. You'll be shocked to learn that a woman founded Miami, which she established when women were marginalized. A statue in the park honors Julia DeForest Tuttle, referred to as the Mother of Miami, and a pioneer in her own right. A famous fountain surrounds the Julia DeForest Tuttle statue, a theater with 10,000 seats, laser illuminations, monuments, a playground, and many more lovely surprises. You can enjoy memorable free activities in Miami at this picturesque waterfront park. Do not hesitate to stroll along the bayfront bordered by palm and oak trees. Bike or jog or find cover in one of the park's numerous grassy spaces. Number 6. Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive, which houses the Art Deco District, predates Miami Beach. The famous street, which was operated in 1915 and yet has a feel of the early 20th century, is one of the most well-known destinations in all of Miami. The Barrier Islands coastal resort city, east of Miami on the mainland, includes a well-known strip. Travelers from all walks of life are drawn to Miami by the concentration of tourist stores, events, vintage vehicles, and bars against the sky's beautiful blue color. Most likely, it's a sense of familiarity and classic glam vibes. Do you want to continue to experience the retro buzz? Stay at the former residence of renowned Italian fashion mogul Gianni Versace. If you're hungry, visit stalwarts on Ocean Drive, including the Front Porch Cafe and News Cafe. If you're looking for activities in Miami to enjoy during the evening, go wild at the open bar pool parties hosted by famous regional DJs. You can experience the jazz age's glitz and glamour while surrounded by contemporary entertainment. The fun never stops at Ocean Drive. We are sure you're having a great time exploring the city with us as we walk through our list of the top things to do in Miami. But don't forget to stay through the end as we have an exciting travel recommendation to share with you. Number 5. Viscaya Museums and Gardens. James Deering, a socialite and antique collector who served as an industrial collector for the Deering Harvester Company, initially bought 180 acres in Miami as his vacation home. The vast estate's construction was started in 1914 and completed in 1922. The Renaissance, Baroque, and Mediterranean revival features of the opulent Viscaya Museum and Gardens, all free to the public, will astound art history fans, nature lovers, and nerds of historical European architecture. One of the most beautiful things to do in Miami is to enter a world of old world charm. If you enjoy traditional art, visit the villa and outbuildings for furnishing and interiors from the 17th to 18th century, or get some sun for the sculptures and garden landscape. History fans will be fascinated by the tales and historical significance of the items and buildings in the estate, while green thumbs will particularly adore the natural flourishing flora. Number 4. Zoo Miami. Florida's largest zoo, Zoo Miami, was founded in 1948. Going to the zoo is always fun. The only tropical zoo on American soil, Miami Zoo will give your list of zoo encounters a unique twist. The 750-acre Miami Zoo is home to more than 3,000 animals from 500 different species, all of which are allowed to roam freely in artificial habitats. The zoo offers a variety of attractions in addition to animal encounters, such as thrilling rides, tram tours, a monorail, water play zones, and much more. Prepare for a safari adventure at Zoo Miami, which features more than 100 animal displays. It's like taking a single trip around the entire globe. Number 3. Art Deco District. The world's most extensive collection of Art Deco structures is in Miami Beach's Art Deco District, situated along Ocean Drive, Collins Avenue, and Washington Avenue. Notably, after Miami's real estate market tanked and a hurricane led to homelessness, the architectural movement symbolized modernism, resiliency, and optimism. Travel back in time as you pass by the district's vibrant vintage structures that have been refurbished and preserved to look as though they date back to the 1930s. A movie theater, museum, theaters, parks, cafes, restaurants, and other structures are among them. The nonprofit responsible for the district's preservation also provides walking and self-guided audio tours for a complete experience. Number 2. Jungle Island. Jungle Island is on a small island just outside of mainland Miami, 5 minutes from 5th Street. It's not your typical zoo, this is Jungle Island. This eco-adventure park includes a rope course experience, an adventure course for youngsters, tree huts, wooden bridges in the air, and much more. In addition to up-close encounters with lemurs, sloths, and flamingos. In addition to being one of Miami's most visited locations, Jungle Island is a major family attraction. As you get ready for an exciting walk from tree to tree, traversing suspended bridges, holding on to Tarzan swings, riding swinging logs, and flying across through zip lines, take in Miami's natural scenery and breathe in the fresh air. Here it is, our number 1 thing to do in Miami. Number 1. Wynwood. Did you know that working-class families first arrived in the renowned Wynwood area in 1917? However, as residents relocated to neighboring, more commercialized suburbs during World War II, the thriving neighborhood underwent a significant transformation. Puerto Rican immigrants who moved into the area in the late 1940s gave the neighborhood new life. Puerto Ricans created a little San Juan in Wynwood, much like the Cubans created a little Havana. However, crime and poverty were rife in the neighborhood during this time, when numerous artists from the South Florida Art Center moved into the abandoned American Bakeries building. They turned the area around, creating a lovely studio space you can see today and reviving the neighborhood. Whether you're a food lover, an art fan, or a shopaholic, there is no better spot to check out and appreciate the Puerto Rican-owned restaurants, shops, markets, and other enterprises that line the streets of Wynwood. Nearly every corner in this city is Instagram-worthy. So explore, eat, drink, and pose. Thanks for staying up to the end. Here is our bonus travel recommendation for Lincoln Road Mall. Enjoy Lincoln Road Mall's sunshine and vacation-like atmosphere. A pedestrian street lined with boutiques, eateries, and art galleries. Lincoln Mall is as beautiful as it is well regarded in terms of architecture, featuring gardens, fountains, shelters, a state-of-the-art multiplex theater, a world-famous parking structure, a concert hall, a performing arts venue, and more than 200 shops. After experiencing all the great things there is in Miami, Florida, why not indulge in some retail therapy at the upscale boutiques in this fantastic mall? Choose from one of the nearby continental, Mediterranean, American, Caribbean, or Asian eateries when you're hungry and tired. Do you have a favorite place in Miami? Or have you been to one of these places? Please share your experience with us in the comment section. We hope you have enjoyed our video about Miami, the Magic City. Please stick with us for more travel guide videos. Travel Guide channel makes your travel easy.